Welcome to my little indoor jungle. Today I'm taking you on a full houseplant tour, room by room, so grab a cup of tea, settle in, and let's wander through this green world together. We're starting with one of my absolute favorites, the Chinese money plant. Its round, coin-like leaves are so cheerful, and it adds a bright, clean look to this shelf. Honestly, it's such a low-maintenance plant and it always makes the space feel fresh. Right beside it is my syngonium. This one is a soft, leafy dream. The way its leaves change shape as it grows, it's like watching nature in motion. It loves humidity and filtered light, and it's been thriving here. Next is my dumb cane, also called Dieffenbachia. The leaf patterns are gorgeous, almost painted, and it gives such a lush, tropical feel to the room. I keep it a bit out of reach though, since it can be toxic if chewed. Over in this bright corner, I've got my Kamodora palm. I love how it adds height without being too heavy. The delicate fronds move gently when the windows are open. It's just calming to look at. Now, here's a total favorite, the snake plant. Bold, upright, and practically indestructible. It's perfect if you're forgetful with watering, and bonus, it's one of the top air-purifying plants out there. Just below is the trailing queen, pothos. This plant does whatever it wants, and I let it. It spills beautifully over the edge, grows fast, and it forgives you if you forget a watering or two. Then there's the anthurium. The flowers are glossy and bright red, such a nice contrast against all the green. It adds this tropical pop of color that makes the whole setup feel intentional. And in this little nook is my ficus tree. Still small but growing strong. I like to think of it as a slow and steady type. It's a little dramatic with changes, but once it settles in, it holds its shape beautifully. Moving on to the bathroom, I've tucked a few plants in here that actually love the humidity. First is my English ivy. It drapes so gracefully and it's great for air purification. In the bathroom, it helps cut down on mold spores and gives that cozy, old-world charm. Then we've got the Boston fern, lush and feathery. It loves the steamy vibe in here and adds this soft texture that makes the room feel more like a spa. And of course, my peace lily, a classic for a reason. It thrives in low light, blooms year-round, and helps clean the air. Plus, that crisp white flower is always a treat to see in the morning. Alright, now let's peek into the kitchen, where I keep my lavender and rosemary. Not only do they smell amazing, but they're actually useful too. Hello, fresh herbs while cooking. They love the sunny windowsill and bring this subtle scent that's super calming. And right next to them is a little lucky bamboo, just a cheerful touch of green that always lifts the mood. Time to head outside where the bigger beauties live. My geraniums are the stars out here. Bright, cheerful blooms that seem to thrive no matter what. Then there's the delicate bleeding heart, which has those little heart-shaped flowers that feel like something out of a storybook. In the corner is my rubber plant, big leaves, glossy, dramatic. Next to it are a couple of crotons, showing off with their colorful leaves. They're like the loud, fun cousins in this plant family. Then there's the umbrella tree, tall, easygoing, and perfect for some light shade. My philodendron saloon adds a jungle vibe with those giant, deeply cut leaves that just keep unfurling. And of course hibiscus. I mean, who doesn't love those giant tropical flowers? They bloom like they're showing off, and I love them for it. Right nearby is the bougainvillea. It's wild and dramatic, always trying to climb something. The bright magenta flowers make every day feel like summer. And last but not least, the quirky devil's backbone. It has such a weird zigzag shape, I get questions about it all the time. Definitely a conversation plant. Now let's step out to the balcony, one of my favorite little corners. It gets bright light for a good chunk of the day, which makes it perfect for some sun-loving plants with personality, starting off with the philodendron Burl Marx. This one's a real stunner. The leaves are long, glossy, and slightly rippled, and they catch the light in such a beautiful way. It's a fast grower too, especially out here where it gets that warm indirect sun. I love how it fills space but still feels soft and tropical. If you're looking to add texture to your balcony, this one's such a vibe. Right next to it is the classic spider plant. You can't go wrong with this guy. It sends out those cute little spiderettes that dangle like natural plant chandeliers. Out here, the bright light really helps them grow fast and full. Plus, it's super forgiving. Even if you forget a watering or two, it bounces back strong. Then we have the jade plant, a total sun lover and a symbol of good luck and prosperity. Its chunky, fleshy leaves store water, so it does great with just occasional watering. What I love most is how the leaves can turn a bit red around the edges when it gets enough sun. It just adds that pop of color without any flowers. I've also tucked a Chinese money plant out here because this one actually enjoys the morning sun. With the fresh air and good drainage, it stays happy and grows faster than when I had it indoors. I do rotate the pot every now and then to keep it growing evenly. It's a little trick that makes a big difference. And finally, we have a bowl of cacti and succulents. This mix always brings a desert charm to the space. They love the balcony sun, need barely any water, and their shapes are just fascinating. Some are spiky, some are smooth, and a few even bloom when they're really happy. It's low effort, high reward, and a perfect spot to start if you're new to plants. That's the full tour, from tiny indoor pots to big outdoor showstoppers. Every single one of these plants has a little story, a little personality, and a reason it ended up here. Let me know which one caught your eye, or if you're growing any of the same ones at home. And if you enjoyed this tour, you know what to do. Like, share it with a fellow plant lover, and drop a comment with your favorite. Thanks for hanging out in my leafy world. I'll see you in the next video.